Hi everyone, my name is Evelyn and my partner Nevia and I will be talking about cuisine in Asia. So we decided to focus on the countries of Japan and India, and on both we're going to talk about common food items, unique ingredients to both countries, and unique preparation styles.
I will be talking about Japan. I will be covering 8 different foods from 4 different categories, including soups and noodles, as well as sushi and sweets. Although there are a lot of ingredients here, all of these meals share similar ingredients. First of all, they all have water in them. Takamaki and tamarizushi are made with rice and seafood. Takamaki is made with tuna, while tamarizushi can be made with any form of raw fish. The soups use a variety of ingredients as well, but they both have tofu in common and green onions to enhance the flavor. Even the noodles share the fact that they use broth in their food to also enhance the flavor. And of course, the sweets will use sugar to make them even sweeter. Although all of these foods are from Japan, the preparation methods are completely different from each other. Tekamaki are tuna rolls rolled in sushi rice covered in nori. The marizushi is a ball shape of sushi with the meat laying over the sushi rice. The soups are prepared by adding something to broth. For example, to make miso soup, you add miso. To make suiton soup, you add vegetables, dashi, chicken, and seasoning. For the noodles, you have to boil them before you can serve them. And lastly, for the sweets, for taiyaki, you pour batter into a fish-shaped mold and fill it with red bean paste, while confito is just made by putting syrup onto a small seed or grain.
So I did my research on Indian food. I broke up Indian food into a few different categories, the first one being curries. So on top we have butter chicken, and butter chicken is more sweet than it is spicy. However, on the bottom we have chana masala, and this consists of chickpeas, gravy, tomatoes, and it can be super spicy depending on whoever makes it. We also have the category of bread. On top we have naan, and on the bottom we have paratha. Now, bread is usually eaten with the curry. The difference between naan and paratha is that naan is usually made in the oven and paratha is made on the stovetop. Another category of Indian food is rice, and a super big rice item is biryani, which can be meat or vegetables or both, gravy, spices, all mixed together and cooked together. Pulao is the same thing, but it's just rice and curry mixed together instead of cooked together. We also have the category of sweets. So on top we have lassi, which is a yogurt drink, and a really popular flavor of lassi is mango. In the middle we have kulfi, which is the Indian version of ice cream, just a little thicker and richer. And on the bottom we have gulab jamun, which is fried dough which is soaked in a sugary syrup. Some typical ingredients include spices such as star anise, cumin seeds, cardamom, coriander seeds, curry leaves, or turmeric powder. We also have lentils, which is also called dal. Of these we have mung beans or moong dal, chickpeas or chole or chana, and split yellow pigeon peas or tur dal. We also have rice, and a really common type of rice is basmati rice, used almost all the time in biryanis. We also have yogurt and ghee, which is just clarified butter. One preparation style is called tadka, or tempering, and this is when you add spices to hot oil and let the flavors infuse into the oil. Then you add everything to curries, vegetables, etc. We also have dalna, or deep frying. Here at the bottom we have a picture of vadas, which is the savory version of Indian donuts. And you can also have something called pakoras, which is onions or other types of vegetables dipped in batter and deep fried. We also have dum, or steaming, and this can be used for dishes such as biryani, in which it's called dum biryani, which is when you put the whole biryani in a pot and you seal it and then you cook it, such as in the picture. We also have tandoori, which is called roasting or baking. Like dum, we also seal it, but you seal it in an oven or a tandoori. And in olden times, you would have a clay tandoori, just like in the picture, and you would put naan or chicken in it to make tandoori naan or tandoori chicken.
Although Japan and India are completely different from each other, when it comes to food, they share a lot of staple items. One main example is their rice usage. Rice is used alongside a lot of meals in both the countries. In Japan, you can see it on sushi. In India, you can see it in curries. They both use rice as one of their staple meals because of its filling component.